people. And what ended up happening a lot of times was you saw the Chinese team trying to go back for that defense of Echo, and they end up with lose majority of the map.
Absolutely. That still does happen frequently. The Echo Flag's still a pain to retake for the Chinese team. And sometimes we'll see teams completely abandon it. It really just kind of depends on the teams. I haven't seen like a major meta shift lately to abandoning the flag. A lot of teams do try to fight over it. Both teams calling live, 20 seconds on the clock as we count down into the game one. By the way, happy Mother's Day, everybody, on this Mother's Day Sunday. And we'll be getting going very, very shortly. We'll be watching the initial breakouts. Excited to see what both teams do here. The attack helos will go up. We'll kind of focus on them. I believe we're going to have Sholi and probably Burn Wow in the attack helo for Legacy. Hulu Mulu definitely in the attack helo. Nope, it's going to be Hulu and Combo Brain. So we'll be watching Combo Brain. TV out immediately by Combo Brain. TV not going to connect. It'll fall out of range. Attack helo for Legacy. Looping around the E flag. Combo Brain looking for any targets. AA spotted. And it'll be a target towards the AA first. He's going to miss that TV as well. The AA will survive. And Hulu and Combo Brain just being very passive. Legacy's infantry on the C flag, and Hulu and Combo Brain get taken down by Sholi. TV guy does connect, and and Coomers helicopter will go down first. Brett, what's happening on the C flag?
Right now on the C flag, it is absolute chaos. We were talking about earlier what the AA can do, and the AA has done a fantastic job so far. I think he's been able to pick up 4 kills with those Zuni rockets, just taking down all the infantry that he possibly can. So doing a fantastic job of being able to get that initial attack and defend. We're also seeing a push over onto Bravo as well, and a couple of infantry players starting to leak out over there. So this is not looking too good for this initial breakout. But another thing I do want to point out is the fact that there are tons of mines already on the map. Ooh. And that is huge.
Siren will get a kill on Combo Brain with a G18, but the Legacy push towards the B flag will be wiped out. One of the interesting things I noticed this round is that Lauku is currently playing infantry, and that just, as I spoke to Thunder Black before the game, Legacy was kind of having a bit of trouble getting their roster together on this Mother's Day Sunday. A lot of their main infantry players were unavailable, so we've got one of their main tankers, Lauku, currently playing infantry for them. So we'll have to see how well that affects them. Phasio and Sholi get hit by a straw, disabling the helicopter. He'll fall back. Coomers did manage to take the D flag. Legacy on the return gonna try to get the A flag. NKS, the lone defender for Coomers on the flag radius, as it still continues to burn as somebody spawns an NKS, and that'll be a stop the bleed.
And they are struggling here to keep a hold of this A flag. It looks like all of the infantry players have been taken down, so that is going to open it up for a really nasty cap to come in, as well as B starting to flash. So C gets completely defended. You do see that rotation coming in over onto Echo, which is pretty typical for the U.S. team. Again, it'll be interesting to see if that ends up going back and trying to get defended or not. But yeah, this is looking fantastic here for Legacy.
Yep, we'll have to see if your prediction was correct, because we have 3 and 4 infantry from Coomers currently on the E flag. They're going to get that really quick. We see Legacy rotating back to the D flag, so they'll try to get this flag. We currently have a 3 flag hold for Coomers, likely to end momentarily. Oh, I love the infantry and the straws. They're going to try to hit the helo from the bottom right. Meanwhile, Phasio and Sholi, the attack helo for Coomers, is back up. Sholi will have to be pretty defensive here in a second. They're just trying to get some damage onto the Coomers infantry. Kalzagi has suicided, so he will likely be going back for the mobile AA. We see the rotations coming out from Legacy. We'll see where they end up.
Oh my god.
TV Legacy missile out from Coomers. Gonna miss. Sholi's will not miss. Coomers helicopter will go down, and it actually looks like the TV from Coomers did hit, but the damage not enough.
That is a shame right there if you are a Coomers fan, because that helicopter is just dominating right now in terms of being able to have presence on this map. And you do see that attack over here onto Delta, but Thunder, he's already back here doing the damage that he needs to, and being able to just take out those infantry players with those Zuni rockets is just so powerful right now. No battle tank really to force their way back in. But over there towards the north, you do see it looks like Cal's able to get onto that B site, so might be able to see possibly that side of the map starting to flip on over into the favor here of Coomers. But oh no, he runs into some mines, and that is going to be quite a bit of damage. 26 there. And
he gets the kill on Siren on the way out, though. Good for him. And Coomers actually looks like they're going to defend the A flag as well. Brunwow still there. He's the only member of Legacy there. Siren will not be able to spawn on him. Brunwow down to 14 HP. Rocket Shot will get the kill. And Legacy's push on the A will fall. But the D flag was retained for Legacy, so the 3 flag bleed still going to take the 3 flag advantage, going to be still in effect for Legacy. Tickets 163 to 230 in favor of Legacy for the time being.
Oh, it is getting pretty brutal at this moment. We do see B now starting to get taken over. Helicopter is still up and alive and doing the damage that they need to. And yeah, Phasia is just fantastic right now, being able to just stay alive and keeping that pressure on. And you do see Thunder also getting a little bit aggressive as well over here towards that A side, supporting his infantry players. But, you know, as a mobile AA in this situation, Gravity, like, and you don't have the attack chopper to back you up, like, what is your role? What is your purpose on the map at that point?
Your purpose is literally to use your Zunis to defend the easy to defend flags. It's actually easier on the US side as the mobile AA, because you can it's actually easier to defend the A and B flags, whereas it's easy only to defend the D flag on the Chinese side. The mobile A really should not be able to go anywhere near the E flag. There's nothing you can do there. You can't kill the people in the building. You can't break them off. The flags! Oh my god, Sholey. 2 members of Coomers on top of the Lego building shooting the straws out at the helicopter for Legacy. Both of them miss. Sholey's TV takes a shot at the Coomers attack helo. Hulu ducks behind the building just in time. And we have a 4 flag hold right now for Legacy.
This is gonna get really nasty really fast here, as oh no, another mine is gonna hit the mobile AA for Coomers, and he is gonna have to back out of there, making sure that he's not gonna be too vulnerable. But yeah, this 4 flag bleed on Don is so brutal. You're gonna see those tickets just drain almost immediately. But helicopter is going to be back up for the US team, so maybe they're gonna be able to get back into this one.
You see Status trying to get around the back behind player from Legacy, getting shot in the back himself. It was Lao Ku tailing him. Scheibel will be the defender. And Status? Status? What do you think? Status?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Sure. Actually don't know how to pronounce that name.
Oh, look at this. We have a big push over here towards the north. They're trying to make sure that they can maybe get out over towards that Echo side of the map and possibly do some damage there. But in the meantime, their 3 players end up going over to eat. That leaves B open. Now Douglas is there for the cap on Bravo. So this is just every single time you think that maybe Coomers is going to be able to come out, it's just not really working. But look at Humalua. He is all the way on the other side of the map. You do see Phasia doing a decent job here of staying alive around these buildings, but that helicopter...
Oh, the toe from Hulu will get the kill. Legacy's helo will go down for the first time this round. Hulu will immediately follow it up with a kill on the mobile AA from Thunder Black. Legacy now in a position where they're really going to have to... they're going to have to defend their flags, as the helicopter from Coomers has to press the advantage.
And we do see that bail coming out on Echo. I agree with that. I like this play coming in. It's a little bit desperate, but right now you need as many flags flashing as possible. You have got to spread the attention of Legacy to as many of these places as you can. Douglas does end up going down over to A, so that's going to leave that open for just a few moments, as we do see some reinforcements from Stats coming back in. So yeah, this is a
Legacy crumbling. Yeah, Legacy crumbling here. We see 4 members of Legacy going to defend the D flag. That should be fine. Zunan's the only one there. Legacy has given up the B, C, and A flags. And the E flag, it's just got Combo Brain on it. But, man, that was a quick turnaround. And Legacy are going to lose a lot of tickets off of this.
And I like this. I like this right now over here onto Echo. Just keeping a couple bodies on here, slowing down that burn back into the favor of Legacy. Meanwhile, you do see 2 players starting to push over onto Delta as well. That should, well, no, it's a 2v2. More players are going to be spawning back in. So this actually is not going to be decided just yet onto Delta. It's down to a 1v1 fight, as Status is going to be the last one left. And he ends up getting, I think that was Douglas he picked up. So that Delta flag will start going back in their favor. And if this helicopter picks up the rotation here towards A, that would be massive.
Burnwell will get to the A flag in time. Santa in the mobile A will be able to pull back and defend. The helicopter also in the area. Just friendly reminder, Legacy was up about 220 tickets to like 30 just a minute ago, and now we are at 163 to 25. The bleed against Legacy. Legacy blowing this huge lead, which they may still win this round, but that is a huge problem for the next round.
They lost the pressure on A as well. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the players who did try to reinforce over onto A or to capture A for Legacy ended up going down. Oh, look at the push from the mobile AA.
Oh, that helicopter is toasted. Oh, Kawasaki couldn't get it. A little bit off on the shots. That should have been a free helicopter. Maybe just some pressure there from Kawasaki, some lag, who knows, but that was insanely lucky for Feijo and Choli.
Well, at the very least, it's delaying time. I mean, how many times did we mention last week that it's all about time, right? If you can delay the other team from not pushing onto these flags, that is going to be more time that you can just whittle down these tickets. 22 now to 118. We have seen almost 100 ticket bleed come in to just a few here for Coomers.
Siren barely picking up the kill on Status. Scheibel will get the return kill. This is exactly what you said that the teams weren't doing back when you were casting, is Legacy throwing so much just to get the E flag back, and they're down to 100 tickets now. This is a 100 ticket swing for 10 tickets of Coomers.
Well, the funny thing is that, you know, back when I was casting, it was South American leagues, and South American teams were notorious for not rotating on maps where North American teams did. So yeah, it's kind of just the same. We are going to be seeing Legacy though coming back in over towards that A once again. We do have the helicopters fighting back and forth. They are trying to get those TVs to connect, but no dice on that response just yet. But even if A does end up going over into the favor here of Legacy, it's 19 now to 71. That massive lead is absolutely evaporated.
Legacy finally giving up the E flag. They need to go somewhere else. This entire round is now up to Feijo and Choli. They have to deal with the helicopter, and then they have to allow their team to press another flag. And if they don't, this is, I mean, sure, they could still win off of tickets, but that's all depending if the bleed is going to be in their favor. Oh my god, and the Sraw from Zunin will get the helicopter. Feijo and Choli will go down. Legacy no longer has a helicopter. Kawasaki rolls into the A flag. No members of Legacy there. Huge push from Legacy onto the C flag, and this is going to be up to Combo Brain to farm away. Looks like all members of Legacy taking the flag are under the bridge. This will be a nice cap. Thunder Black will get obliterated by the TB of Combo Brain. And it looks like Legacy will finally get another flag. A flag going down. The bleed was currently in their favor, and they're going to lose it momentarily. Don Polo rotating to the D flag. That'll force a counter rotation from Infernus. A flag will go. Legacy still down a flag.
Yeah, this is going to be tight right here, right down to the wire, just like what we saw in Paracel Storm last week. And right now, it is looking like we will be seeing possibly the comeback from Coomers.
Infernus will fall, and Legacy will defend the D flag. But C flag will also go. This is a 20 to 200 ticket swing.
I mean, really, right now, with no helicopter and no mobile AA for Legacy, I really don't see how they're going to be able to come back with a win here. I mean, their infantry is just going to have to be next level. You do see that fight happening over onto that A side of the map. So this is going to be a 3 versus 3 with the chopper just kind of flying overhead. And yeah, right now,
I think it's over anyway.
Yeah,
there's no. Although Legacy possibly going to gray out the E flag. If they could stop the bleed, maybe, just maybe they can do this. Phasia will fall. Kalzagi will get the kill. Infernus will suicide. No, he's going to TK. E flag will go up. That's going to be it. A flag secure.
Yeah, 2 players are going to be left. A is going to be popping here in just a few seconds. Even if it didn't, you got Delta that's going to be dragged down. 2 of those players are going to be back over onto Echo. So yeah, you know, Legacy, what should have been an easy round turns into a 6-0 win from Coomers.
Wow. That was a disastrous just game for Legacy. 220 tickets to 30 suddenly ends up as 6-0. That is crazy. Sholey going 15-6. Most of his kills were from the helicopter. They just couldn't stay up. Kalzagi going 16-4 on the mobile AA. Most scores pretty standard for Dawnbreaker. It's a very low kill map.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, those players, those teams, they've got to make that conscious decision as soon as Echo starts flashing. And you almost don't even want to go back and defend it at all. I mean, I know some people are going to be arguing with me. They did back in the day as well, but I have seen so many times where teams have been much more successful to where as soon as Echo is flashing, immediately you start rotating for that A and B flags. You start trying to transition to basically flip that map, and then only after it looks like you're going to be able to secure those other flags, you might send a guy over on a quad just to test out that Echo site, because as you saw, you can waste so many resources there at Echo, and you have to remember that you are giving up those rooftops potentially in the building in front of Echo. And that's where you did see at least one of those toes, I believe, come off and take down that helicopter. It's a very precarious situation to be in, to have to fight in that area, because you are giving up so much of that map. You are giving up so many power positions. It's better just to leave it, go somewhere else, fight, try and get that 3 flag blur. Because honestly, with what I think it was 29 tickets, it was 30 tickets when we saw the flip of the majority of the flag. Okay, so if you think about this, they would have left Echo alone, said, screw it, we're not going to mess with Echo. Screw it, we're not going to mess with Delta. We're going to focus on C, B, and A. At that time, you still had both the helicopter and the mobile AA up for Legacy. They could have easily have rotated back over towards that B site, used that back B street for the mobile AA, use those buildings for the helicopters, and they could have been able to fight from that position, and that would have been it. They would have been able to secure it, more than likely lost, I don't know, maybe 15 20 more tickets, but that would have been 100+ ticket game in their favor. But instead they got wrapped up on Echo.
Yep, they sure did. And that helicopter, when Sholey and Phasia went down, that was the game. Hula Mulu and Combo Brain did not let them stay up too much longer. They had Sholey and Phasia were pressured so much every single time they went back up, and that just allowed Legacy just to crumble. They couldn't get into any other flag. They had the D flag. Maybe they pushed A later on, but they spent so much time, like you said, on the E flag, and that was just so bad. And think of what they did to the 3rd point here. They could have, or the 3rd match point, they could have had almost a 200 ticket lead, securing that in the bank, and now they're down 6 tickets. It was just such a disastrous round. 10 seconds starting on round 2 momentarily. We'll get going as we swap the teams around. Legacy will start on the US side, Coomers on the Chinese side.
So now we got to see if Coomers is going to fall in that same trap. They just did to Legacy. Are they going to let Legacy do the same thing back to them? We'll see how they actually end up with these rotations, where they're going to be positioning themselves. But with a 6-ticket advantage, I mean, that's really nothing. I mean, you might as well just be playing this last round as the only round that we're going to have here. So this is going to be very interesting from both of these teams.
The toe did connect, or something did connect. I believe it was a toe from Phasia onto Hula Mulu. They're at 37 HP. They're being very careful with each other. Huge battle in the center. Legacy versus Coomers over the C flag. Lao Ku gonna move through the smoke. Flag is pretty much tied. Don Polo will get taken out by Lao Ku. That might allow Legacy to get the flag radius. Lao Ku will go down as well. NKS still hiding in the smoke. Don Polo down behind him. Zunan will find a kill into Douglas. Respawn onto NKS. Coomers still not taking this flag. And now as Thunder Black will move onto the top. We see Kalzagi moving around or on top. Actually, he's on top of the bridge, or on the other side. Thunder Black moving from the B angle, and Coomers will decisively take the C flag. We now see a push from Infernus.
Zuna. Look at Zuna right now. He's on top of the mobile AA. He's got some slams that are going to be going down. Oh no, he's going to run right into him. Boom, huge hit. He is going to be able to do some damage.
No, Thunder Black hit him. Oh, Thunder Black will go down.
Wow, that could be massive here, because I think the helicopter also went down, so no air, no vehicles there whatsoever. This is completely open now for a push from Coomers.
Yep. We did see the mobile A of Kalzagi did take the kill on the jet, and actually that TV looks like it's possible that Coomers did have a TV bug. That's where they may have taken the damage from. They did a swap off on the fire extinguisher to get that 37 HP. Douglas will find one kill into NKS. Legacy will defend the A flag, but that's all they have now. B flag gonna start going down. Phasia will gonna try to wrap around. He'll get killed by Combo Brain. There's still one member of Legacy around the B flag, excuse me, the D flag. And Combo Brain's gonna clean that up quickly. Siren will fall. One member of Legacy there. Scheibel will get that kill onto Thunder Black. The push under the D flag, gone. Legacy with no major vehicles right now. Completely confined to the A flag. Yeah, I love this defense right now from Coomers.
They need to leak out so bad. They have got to figure out a way to wiggle out of this, because right now you have the mobile AA up there for Coomers. He's playing that B backstreet like a champ right now, and that's going to give him so many options as to where he wants to push in from, where he can actually spot some of these players trying to go out towards the north. And yeah, right now Thunder, he's all the way in the back, trying to maybe wiggle out, but it's not going to be happening. And then you got Combo back up in the helicopter. He's basically just been, well, like you said, watching these gimme flags, making sure that they're not going to be getting flashed for no reason.
Helicopter up for Legacy. Combo Brain's going to TV out. He'll miss it against the helicopter. Toe gonna, or TV from Choli also going to miss. Toes and TVs go out once more.
Oh, Thunder.
Oh, Combo Brain just barely missed that one.
Man, yeah, Thunder is in such a bad position right now. I kind of feel bad for him just a little bit, but his helicopter is going to be trying to work back and forth with him. It looks like A is defended, though, so they're not going to have to worry about putting too many infantry players there. But, oh, Thunder, did he hit those mines or did he take them out? Not too sure. Infantry that into the garage is trying to pick him up. Same time, you do see those helicopters TVing back and forth.
D flag now taken from Legacy. Lao Ku currently on the flag. He'll fall to the 2v1 of Scheibel. And D flag gonna get resecured for Coomers here in a second. Infernus on the flag radius. We'll at least find the kill into Scheibel. Now he'll find the double into Zuna, and a huge clutch defense from Infernus.
Oh, well, I like this. I like this leak out to Echo. So we're seeing a couple of infantry players from Legacy just starting to get over to E. That's exactly what they need to do. Start flashing this back flag. That's going to cause those players. Yeah. So a couple here from Coomers are going to try and spawn back in, maybe deal with this before it gets capped over. If they can, that'll be great. But now that the helicopter is down, it's going to be basically just the mobile AA versus the helicopter and the mobile AA of Legacy. Not the best combination that you want to see, but this is good. This is good here for Legacy.
And NKS doing a great job along with Zuna defending the E flag right now. Lao Ku will get the kill onto Combo Brain. Scheibel downstairs. Lots more members of Coomers. They just are gonna huge. Oh my God! Zunin finds the double kill onto Douglas and Brune. Wow. And the E flag. Don Polo finds the double into Lao Ku and Infernus. The Legacy push onto E flag, gone. Now the two AAs are actually right next to each other. Kalzagi actually just runs right past Thunder Black, trying to get away. He's at 12 health. He'll fall to Brunwao. Legacy not out of this yet. They still need to get a flag. They're still on the bleed right now. 80 tickets, they still have some time to work with. If the last round proved anything, it's that you're not out until you actually, you know, that game hits 0.
Exactly. And, you know, I think at this moment right now, Legacy, they're just happy that they have some more map presence, map control that is going to be basically in their favor. We do have an infantry player, it looks like, for Coomers that's going to be set up into the back of C. I would kind of like to see him just kind of rotate out towards that Bravo site, but maybe with that helicopter out, they don't feel comfortable that they can do any kind of damage or support. So, yeah, almost the entire team is going to be up on C, minus 2 people that are going to be pushed over onto that Echo flag for Legacy.
Possible TV bug from Sholey and Fajo. Combo brain with a Sroff from downtown will get the kill. Helicopter from Legacy will fall. They currently have a 3 flag hold. They might get pushed on the C flag, and the E flag is barely going anywhere. And now a 2v2 on the E flag as NKS spawns a Fashibel. Douglas inside. He'll fall. Now a 2v1. Legacy might actually get the E flag. Helicopter back up for Coomers as well. Fajo gonna rotate to the D flag. Legacy coming back.
That is so smart right there. So freaking smart. Look at what right now, the helicopter drops going all the way into the back. A lot of times back in my day, you didn't really see that. The people were too stuck up, keeping their gunner inside the chopper, but going in for those drops, that's what you need to do. Stay mobile, making sure you're going to be able to flash everywhere on the map that you possibly can. And we're also seeing that connection over here on the C as well from Loco being able to take out at least one, maybe that last player that was flashing that C flag. You know, this is perfect play coming in right now from Coomers.
I love the play from Zunin. He's not going to get on the flag ready. He's going to let Legacy have it. I expect Don Polo to spawn on him in a second here. E flag will definitely be resecured, and there's the respawn from Don Polo. Status gets killed by Siren. Probably also going to spawn on the D flag. Legacy still with a flag lead. E flag still up in the air. Legacy will retain it. 2 versus 2 currently on the D flag. Fajo, 2 versus 1. Status will fall. One more. Infernus runs out of ammo. Oh, but the Sraw from Status will get the kill. D flag will start blinking again. E flag still has 2 infantry, plus the mobile AA and the helicopter above it. Scheibel will come up the stairs and get killed by Douglas, who's sitting there prone watching the staircase. D flag will go gray. Still a 3 flag hold for Legacy. And they're making some tickets back. They've almost made about 70 right now. Status will get the kill on Lao Ku. D flag will go. Legacy gonna rotate to the B flag. This is a huge pickup. Thunderblack needs to get the B flag right now. Legacy literally, I think, should dump everything they have onto the E flag and just continue the fight there while the B flag is secured.
Yeah, and right now we are seeing that trap kind of starting to ensnare Coomers here. They're wrapping up a lot of players here to have to deal with this. You do see Brunwell setting up on top of that initial building in front of Echo. 2 players are going to be coming back over into that garage area, and you see 2 of them onto Echo, as well as the mobile AA that was dealing with that. So, you know, again, that's a lot of resources that you're trying to expend to get back on your Tsugimi flag, when they could have been pushing somewhere else on the map. They had an opening to bypass Delta, maybe go over towards that A site, possibly even push in onto C a little bit faster, but they do have a little bit of wiggle room here. It's 45, 122, so it's by no means over just yet.
EV missile. Oh, very close from Sholey. Both helicopters are up right now. The E flag did go back in the favor of Legacy, although I think Legacy is going to have to really defend it. C flag went back up for Coomers. Lead still against Coomers. They're not out of it yet. They still have a huge ticket lead. That could evaporate the longer this round goes on, as long as that bleed's maintained. And actually, Legacy may actually lose the E flag now. Douglas goes down. Thunder Black will get the kill on Scheibel. Cyrene will kill Status. And Zunin will also kill Lao Ku. Is Legacy done on the E flag? They've got one more spawn there. Brun Wow currently below the Lego building. Looks like he's starting to get a straw shot into the mobile A. That does connect. And Thunder Black, knowing that the Kazagi is weak, might go for the push. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Mobile AA fight going to connect. And Kazagi will fall. Thunder Black now might get obliterated by the attack helo. It's going to be up to Sholey and Fajo to keep him alive.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. That they gave up their mobile AA. Could have had some infantry there to help him out if they just kind of forgot about that Echo flag. Station 1 or 2 players maybe over at that mid garage area. for defense. Yeah.
I'm actually this strategy from Legacy is absolutely crazy. They're just pretty much allowing Thunderblack to solo flags. He solo took the B flag. He solo took the C flag. Meanwhile, Legacy's the entire rest of their team is on the E flag, and they've got it, and they've got the 3 flag hold. They can absolutely still come back here. However, now Legacy, the mobile AA has gone down. Thunderblack did die below the C flag. C flag gonna go back in the favor of Coomers. Meanwhile, another huge Coomers drop on the A flag. Brunwell, the only person alive, he's gonna have to fight 1v2, now 2v1.
Oh, nice.
2 players swing. Status will fall. There's another person here from Coomers. No, he did also fall. That was Don Polo. He went down as well.
And this is the response that we should have seen earlier. They're starting to push out towards Bravo. They're putting pressure over there onto the A flag as well. Kalza is going to be out of the mobile AA. He's going to try and do some work as an infantry player as well. So, yeah, this is what I think should have happened much earlier. You're starting to see those players getting
Ulu
off
and
of that
Combo
alpha
Brain pushing really aggressive on Phasio, and they're just going to kill him. Combo Brain will get the kill. And the helicopter from Legacy will go down, and that is a huge problem for Legacy if they wanted to get back in this game. And again, we see the drop from Combo Brain out of the helicopter.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's gonna give them free range around the map.
And Legacy will lose their push onto the C flag. They still have the bleed. The comeback from Legacy is equally just as amazing this round as it was for Coomers round 1. That is a huge ticket deficit that they overcame already.
Yeah, 2-man push over onto Delta. Not sure if you're watching that right now.
Yep,
but,
this is the flag they need to be on too, because this is the flag that they can actually defend against the helicopter. Sholi will fall. Brunwell will find a double. Kalzagi also on the flag radius. Phasio likely still on the flag radius. He's going to get the gray, and that'll be a gray. Kalzagi now might have to back up. It's 2 versus 1 with the AA. 10 tickets. 12 versus 10. Both flags bleeding. D flag gray, B flag gray, A flag gray. And Coomers might actually get the secure here on this flag. Phasio will fall to Zunin. And this could be a 2-flag swing.
Unless they bomb a flag here pretty soon, I think this is going to go into the favor of Coomers. They should be able to secure this Delta site. They're slowing down the burn onto A for a very long time, starting to see that rotation. Look at the fight, though, between the AAs now heating up there into the middle. I think Thunder is going to go down, and he does, so that's going to leave it open for the push back onto that A site. As the helicopter from Phasia, though, pops, and he's going to get angry here, trying to come in and save his team.
He's right above the enemy helo. They've got to know he's there. Sholi going to light him up. GG is called. That is a 9-ticket win for Coomers.
Yeah, that is quite ridiculous there on that one.
What a close game. Now, to be fair, that is still okay if you're a Legacy, because you still can win the match. All you got to do is take the ticket advantage, because this round had nothing. This was 6 tickets and 9 tickets. That is a total of 15-ticket lead for Coomers.
But it does guarantee at least 1 point there for Coomers as well.
Correct.
So if you guys don't understand how the scoring system is working currently, so the way it is going down is you have 2 maps, 2 rounds each. The ticket advantage in each map, overall tickets, is going to award that team a 1 point. The overall ticket advantage in the entire match, so both maps combined, all 4 rounds, whoever has the most tickets from there will get a point. So obviously, if the team ends up winning both maps by tickets, they're going to get 2 points. And then, of course, the overall, which will make it 3. So as Gravity was saying, that's not a big deal having 15 tickets going into your next map. It does give you an opportunity to be able to, at the very least, take a 2-1 in this match.
Absolutely. And it looks like Coomers will be taking the RU side first. Legacy will be taking the Chinese side. They switch those teams around real quick. Here we go. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. We're going live.
And I am kind of curious to see where they're going to be positioning their tanks at. If they're just going to both go up north, or we're going to be seeing a very fast cap over onto Delta with the tank kind of backing them up and then rotating up to that C flag. Very interested to see where the armor is going to be going.
All right, let's see what the teams do. Tank has spawned. Jets have spawned. He went for it. Did not get the shell, unfortunately. Both Jeeps gonna launch there. Zunin, Legacy without a jet. Nope, he's really high up. It's gonna be Feijo in the jet against Zunin. Kind of an unexpected turn. Ulamulu gonna toss a grenade. Jets will ram. Both jets are gonna be down. They'll both respawn as infantry at different flags. And actually, Zunin did bail out.
Zuna lived. Yeah, I was gonna say Zuna lived, and he's gonna be able to get the pressure on Bravo.
Sholi will find one kill in the combo brain. Don Polo will find the revenge kill. Sholi will also get revived. G18 kill? Nope, he'll get the assist. Thunder Black with the DMR gets the kill on Don Polo, so it'll be Lauku tanking. Kalzagi gonna push Lauku. Rocket's gonna push Kalzagi. 2 heats, 2 straws on the far left. Looks like Legacy getting the better of the D flag right now. Lauku is getting pushed back. Never mind, Legacy. The respawns from Coomers. Legacy gets pushed. D flag secured for Coomers. Now, respawns from Legacy going to be towards the A flag. It's going to be 2 versus 1 against Scheibel. Now 3v1. 2 flags to 2 for each team.
And this is where it can get really, really scary for Legacy. You see them starting to rotate up towards that C flag. They are going to be able to win out in that infantry battle. Only one player there really to defend. That's going to be Sirent. And yeah, what in this situation, was that a DMR that he had as well? Like that is not going to be a good gun to have to fend off this many infantry players.
Yeah, Siren are going to be outnumbered 3-1, 4-1. Actually, C flag going to be pushed incredibly heavily. And now it'll be up to Brun Wow, probably, to get around back. Lauku going to push now with the new tank all the way to the B flag. Zunan. Combo Brain. Combo Brain's got a lot of mines here against Lauku. And he knows those mines are now gone. Taking a look at the infantry action. Kalzagi going to push towards the A flag. Going to look for any infantry inside. Gets rear shot. Goes down. Feijo will get the kill onto Kalzagi. 1 tank down for the time being. Meanwhile, Douglas on top of the D flag. We'll have to fight a 2 versus 1 now. 2v2 as he gets a person spawning on him. Gets the kill on Hulamulu. And Thunder Black will now find a straw onto Zunin. Douglas will fall to Don Polo. Don Polo gonna run around the corner. Brun Wow looking for the person. Sholi will get the revive onto Douglas, and Legacy possibly gonna get this flag cap. The building will come down right in front of him. Jeep will go in the building.
Doing really good on C. A lot better than I thought they would. But they have been able to keep those reinforcements and keep that pressure on for a very long time, and very impressed.
Oh, Feijo runs right past Status. Status actually shoots a little bit of combo brain on the respawn, gets scared.
Yeah, we do see the tank now getting onto that C flag, so that armor is going to be there onto Charlie to try and finish this out, and I think that they are finally going to be able to do just that. So, but at the same time, over there towards the north, you are going to be seeing some purchased on that map for the Legacy boys. They are going to be able to
Lauku just went down. Huge kill from Kalzagi in the tank. Not sure if he hit mines or a IED, but Legacy's tank did go down. The flag was secured. A and B are currently secured in the favor of Legacy. Kalzagi looking in the skies, making sure there's no jet in the air that he can take down. Feijo back up. Lauku returning with a new tank. Oh my god, I love Scheibel. He's in the uncap of Legacy, putting slams down on the Jeeps. So next time Legacy spawns there to get the Jeep, it'll be an instant kill. That's dirty.
That is strategy, my friends. There is nothing dirty in war. You do see Shiloh, though, getting all the way over here towards that Delta flag. He's going to go ahead and try and get this cap back, and we'll see if they're actually going to be successful with it, as he is going to be on the bridge itself. So that's going to help him with following that train all the way over. But yeah, as we say that, over here to the north of the map, we do see those tanks starting to go back and forth, and it does look like Kazagi might be in a little bit of trouble as infantry players are starting to swarm him along with that tank hitting them. But oh, he picks up the 2 quick, gets the very, very fast reps in. He might get overwhelmed here, but man, that's some good map awareness right there.
Definitely. In the meantime, we did see Lao Ku go down, and we also saw Zunin take out the Feijo in the dogfight, in the 1v1 dogfight. So Legacy is currently down in the air. Hula Mula will go down at the Siren. C Flag still in trouble, as Legacy is down currently 10 tickets. It's not very much. It looks like looks like Legacy made an attempt on the D flag. Combo Brain did manage to defend it, and he'll get that flag back. And Legacy currently in danger of being pushed off the map.
We'll see if that's going to be the case, though. We do have them starting to push over here towards north. They're still fighting on C, but now it's down only to Siren here to try and make this happen.
Legacy now in trouble. Brunwao needs to have a steep spawn on him right now. Whoa, that was just in time. So currently a 3 flag hold for Coomers. Brunwao gonna get in the building, put some slams down, maybe? We see ships pass in the night. Feijo will take the new Jeep, possibly to the C flag. Douglas in the Jeep as well. They're just gonna go straight to the C flag. And once again, Scheibel gonna do the same thing, putting slams down on the Jeeps in the main for against Legacy. Are you gonna hit these slams, Feijo? You sure are. Oh no!
Yeah, that's painful right there. You know, trying to get out. That's that Delta flag, man. I'm telling you, like, it is so important to be able to grab that flag right off the bat. It's a much easier flag to defend, and even if it does go to a 2-2 flag setup, you know, maybe you're not able to control that north side of the map, you still have a lot of presence on the map that you can put your infantry where they don't have to worry about defending.
And Lao Ku getting pressed. B flag will be defended.
To the north here, we got 2 infantry players coming in for Legacy. They are graying it out very fast, so they might be able to have a little bit of success onto the north side as well as over onto C at the same time. So they are doing some multiple hits.
NKS finds the straw kill onto Brunwao. Still got a person from Legacy below the bridge. And the Jet's gonna dogfight it again. Zunan versus Feijo. Feijo has the most damage currently out of the 2 Jets. And another pass down to 31. Still getting tailed. I think the better maneuverability, the better dogfighter here is gonna be Zunan. And he'll find the kill. So Jet down for Legacy again. Meanwhile, 2 versus 2 on top of the bridge, or below the bridge. Whatever you want to call it on the D flag. NKS up top. 2 members of Legacy against 3 members of Coomers. Infernus will get the kill into Don Polo. And now they know for fact it's a 2v2. So that flag will remain in contention for the time being. Lao Ku kind of out in the middle of nowhere. As a member of his team here, but Kalzagi, he's down to 19 HP. Kalzagi gonna push him. APS pop for Kalzagi. Lao Ku in trouble. He's got to repair. Misses the new Tex tank shell. Hula Mula will get a shot. Misses the next tank shell. Misses another tank shell. Lao Ku having a bad game right now.
Combo Brain, though, comes onto the backside. He is going to be able to get that kill. That is massive. And really, you know, the infantry play right now coming in from Coomers has been on another level in terms of their communication and working together to take those armor pieces down.
Absolutely. So Lao Ku will fall. The tank from Legacy will go be down for the time being. He'll bring up another one, but he'll also get harassed by the Jet in the time being on his way back up. 2 members of Coomers. Now 1 going to be on top of the B flag. It'll take some time for this flag to fall, as it's currently being held. Scheibel will fall to Brunwao. Flag will be defended. Kalzagi now moving into the flag radius. Breaks the building. NKS now moving also to the B flag. Kalzagi going 17-2 so far, having a pretty good round.
Oh, these infantry players are having absolutely no chance whatsoever. They're just falling one by one. Douglas trying to go back and forth, but he ends up getting picked up. I think that was Combo who finished that off. So yeah, no infantry are going to be able to leak out whatsoever. You do see a big fight here infantry-wise to the north as well, as just trying to get into those buildings back and forth. Combo still going to be up and alive there, getting that burn on the flag as well. So hi, yeah, this is not good. This is rough right now for Legacy. It just seems like they're continuously on the back foot. They don't really know where they need to be pushing it.
Jolie will respawn on the C flag for a defense of this. He'll have to fight a 1 versus 1, and he will get the kill on Don Polo, so the C flag will be completely fine. Mulu trying to get a straw shot on the jet, not looking at the infantry next to him, gets killed by Infernus. Zunin, still in the area, will get the revenge kill on Infernus, and he's going to take another shot at the jet on his own.
Oh, he is getting pushed though. Look at this. We do see a tank fight here onto A about to develop. Siren, though, does go down, so no infantry help whatsoever. And, yeah, Laco is pretty much not going to be engaging yet. I think that was very smart there from Coomers to go ahead and back their tank up and making sure that they are going to be able to, at the very least, have some infantry support coming on in. We do see that Delta flag getting grayed out and taken over right now. So that flag is going to start making its way back over to the other side of the map. This is the first time that we saw a 3 flag advantage coming in for a Legacy. That bleed will go back into their favor. And this is a moment right now for potentially a comeback. If they can get that flag on the other side, on their side of the map, this could be a swing. But Combo Brain is going to try and hold off on this as he does pick up, I believe that was the last infantry player.
Jolie just trying to annoy the tank, just trying to distract him. Huge push again from Coomers back into the D flag. Combo Brain will fall. Legacy has to fight 2 versus 1. They're dropping down. As long as the farther this D flag gets for Legacy, this is really, really good for them. Another IED. Brunwell will pop the IED right next to Hula Mulu. He'll fall. Brunwell will also fall to Scheibel. Flag will go gray. There's still 2 members of Legacy here against 3 members of Coomers. Infernus will fall now with 3 versus 1. Cyrene left alone on the flag. He'll fall from the high ground to Scheibel. The D flag will go back in favor of Coomers.
I do like this rotation, though. You're starting to see him spawning maybe over here towards the north side of the map, but at the same time, the tank is going to be coming in on the C. So if they do end up losing that Charlie flag, it's not going to be terrible right now for Coomers. But this could put them in a really, really bad position if they lose the north.
C flag currently blinking. Goes gray anyway in favor of Coomers. Now Legacy gonna retake Ulamulu down on the low ground. And it looks like Kalzagi's gonna get pushed back. Tank's starting to take some damage. Finds 1 kill. Actually, he didn't get that kill. He didn't get that kill. That was kind of crazy. He'll get the 2nd kill on the Siren though. 3 flag hold for Legacy for a brief moment. They're only down about 30 tickets now. As long as they hold this bleed, they'll be okay. Infernus literally right next to Hula Mulu. He'll find that kill.
This just shows you, though, how powerful some of these bleeds can be when you get a 3 flag cap.
Oh, Infernus! Okay, well, I guess in the end it didn't matter anyway, but he got off the flag radius and the flag went gray, so he could have actually held that flag just for a brief second longer.
Look back at Delta. We're seeing another fight over there. It's now down to a 3 versus 1, but they were definitely trying to get that grayed out.
3v2, now 3v none, as Infernus and Brunois will fall in the D flag. Legacy will have to make another attempt at that. Air dominance definitely going the way of Zunin. Coomers. Their jet pilot is doing much better than Phasia. Phasia just having bad luck on the jets.
But, you know, in all honesty, is it really having that much of an impact? I mean, we're down to a 20-ticket game here.
Well, I mean, Lao Ku is just getting harassed, and he'll fall again to Kalzagi. He's a laser-guided missile from the jet first. I think it is having an effect. To be harassed by a jet all game long on this map is just extremely tilting. Siren, I think he was hoping to get a small kill there.
Oh, look at Thunder. Thunder is right behind the tank. Did he not have slams or anything like that? No, only the straw. That is a shame. Had he had a little bit more impact with some straws or mines or something, that could have been a huge kill.
D flag currently under attack again. Scheibel will respawn. He'll go down to 30 HP. This will likely be a kill against Scheibel in about a second. There it is. D flag will be resecured for Legacy. However, they have lost the A, B, and C flags. The bleed will be against them. Lao Ku gonna jump on top. Slam zone in the ditch. He knows. Pops APS a little early, actually. Oh, that was the jet that was coming in. Stinger gonna go out against the Dunan and the Hilo. ECM will be popped. The jet currently going unopposed. And Legacy. Oh, I actually like this move. They actually they suicided everybody off the D flag. They're gonna just let Coomers get it back, but in the short term, they're gonna try to go back for the A, B, and C flags.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's a smart move. Go ahead, bomb that A flag. Try and get it back as quickly as possible. The tank is going to be into the south, so that may give you a little bit of an advantage in that regard. But
I don't think they're doing it fast enough.
They're not. They're not.
And Lao Ku is just still being harassed by that jet the whole time. He's constantly having to repair. The A flag will go gray. Legacy will at least get this flag back. They'll stop the bleed.
That is the entire team for the most part over there onto Alpha right now. You have one outlier that might be trying to push it over onto C, or maybe even just doing a little bit of harassment to the tank. But yeah, the entire team to take the north side of the map.
We just saw it on camera there for a second. Another 2 laser guided bombs against Lao Ku. Just going to be forced to repair for so long. And this is exactly where Calzaghe has defined amazing play. Time and time again. He's on that C road waiting for infantry to come down from A and B, and he will just farm the heck out of it. Lao Ku now going to push on the right side. Will eat a tank shell? Nope, APS will be popped. Calzaghe will find another kill on his Siren. And Lao Ku will fall to the combination of the laser guide and combo brain.
Yeah, we do see a rotation coming down into that C flag. A couple of infantry players might be able to get some flashing going down, but I think in the meantime, that A site is more than likely going to get traded out. So a 50 ticket advantage right now for Coomers. They are sitting fairly comfortable, I think, in this map so far. That A will get completely flashed down. You do see C maybe getting taken down as well, but Jets are going to be back up. You do see Phasia here trying to maybe do a little bit of work.
Oh, he's going to get it! Oh, no! Phasia will get the kill. Zunin tried to play chicken, and he's going to die for it, but Phasia will go down in the meantime as well. At least the Jet's down. But man, is that unlucky for Legacy. Sholi and Infernus will retake the C flag as Lao Ku gonna get tailed from behind by another Jeep. Rear shot from Combo Brain. And oh my god, Don Polo will get the kill. Legacy's tank will fall again.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like the Jet is down, but are you in a position to take advantage of that moment or not? The answer there was absolutely not. Thunder is going to be back behind. It looks like Calzaghe, that's not going to work. He ends up getting picked up. We are going to be seeing a rotation over there towards A as well as over here onto Delta, but in the meantime, B and C are both going to be flashing as well. So it's kind of one of those things to where at this point in time, it just doesn't seem like Legacy can put the bodies on the flags fast enough to get the caps without losing their own.
Absolutely, and we see B flag starting to blink. C flag goes the way of Legacy. That'll be recapped. Meanwhile, Brune Wow gonna try to gray out the D flag, and is he gonna get it in time? No, it's on the. Oh my God, there is no flag there, and it looks like with a respawn onto Brune Wow. Don Polo will be fighting 1v2.
Oh, look at the tank. Look at him. He's going all the way around. Look out, though. Oh no, this is gonna be terrible.
And he's gonna get it. AP shell in the rear. Oh, Calzaghe just doing multiple things at the same time. AP now popped for Lao Ku. He's going to abandon the tank. That'll fall. And it looks like Coomers did manage to defend as Scheibel did spawn onto Don Polo. D flag secure. Legacy still trying to get the A flag. Sholi will defend against Combo Brain, and now he'll have to fight 2v1 and will fall to NKS.
Man, he was feeling himself right there, but not going to be the case. as that flag will go back over into the favor of Coomers. And I think that's going to be a 4 flag cap to possibly finish off this round. Maybe we can see Bravo getting contested, but yeah, the tank from Coomers is just doing so much work. I want to see right now. Yeah, he's 38-2 right now.
Yeah, he's a
Kazagi
monster.
doing a fantastic job.
He is a monster. Golmud is one of the best maps for Kazagi. He has continuously, immaculately performed on this map. Time and time again. And Lauku actually underperforming on this map. Seeing him miss a lot of shots, get shot in the rear, the awareness not really there. I wonder if he's just having an off day. 84 tickets to 0 on round 1. Golmud.
Yeah, that is a rough one there. So 84 tickets. Coomers looking fantastic. You know, what are we going to have to see from Legacy in this next round to be able to come back? Like, okay, so we talked about how that Delta flag can be an advantage, obviously, once it's over on your side of the map. We saw that all game long, right? It was easier here for Coomers to be able to go back, grab the flag, get it back in their favor, slide it back over towards their spawn, and then it's just an easy flag to continuously have. But other than that, is there any side advantage that you can think of? Is there any advantage on the Russian side of the map that Legacy can take advantage of to maybe help them in this next round?
You know, to be honest, aside from maybe, no, I mean, Golmud Railway is a pretty balanced map. There isn't too much to write home about. The A and B flags almost eerily similar. In their building placement, there's really nothing going there. The C flag, the low ground is just towards the D flag. There really isn't anything there. Maybe, if you want to argue, you know, the Chinese team maybe has an advantage due to the low ground on the other side being a little worse. But this is a pretty straightforward, balanced map. There's not really there. I think the majority of it really comes down to how teams deal with the loss of the D flag early on. Now, one thing we saw that really decided the opening of the last game was Legacy, they fought really hard for the D flag, but they ended up losing it. The problem was the Jets. We saw Zunin versus Fazio, and they collided, and Zunin bailed on the B flag, and it helped give them that early advantage right off the bat. As they had a person spawn on them, and it helped Legacy put them on a back foot because Lauku just couldn't move on the flag.
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct there. It allowed Legacy, or I'm sorry, Coomers, the flexibility really to be able to, one, obviously the other jet's not up in the air, and two, to be able to get a cap that people just were not expecting to have. I mean, none of those teams, what you saw there, the spread initially was everybody's going for C and D, right? Everybody's trying to get to that middle part of the map first to secure those 2 flags. Nobody is expecting a push up to the north just yet. And there's nobody there to reinforce, nobody there to try and contest it at the very least. And that was very, very good from him.
Yep, and that's one of the problems with the early jet thing. Sometimes I've seen teams take jets just to taxi to the A flag. You know, hey, we'll just have the jet bail out and do a squad bomb there. The problem with that is, without your jet early on, your tanker is subject to abuse by the other jet. So you have to stay in the air, or at least get the jet ram to kill. So it's not really advantageous to leave the jet in the beginning. And you can't exactly take the tank to A and B right off the bat either because it's needed at the D flag. So the D flag push is just so darn critical. And we'll have to see if Legacy can have a better opening on this one.
Well, it is definitely going to be critical here for them to do so, as they are down overall in tickets as well as on the map.
Coomers going to get there first. It looks like the 4 or 5 infantry on the flag radius. Wow, they got in there deep. Brune, wow. Will fall. Sholey. Like Coomers just walking over Legacy. The flag's already taken. Oh, Lauku just says, screw that. I'm going to see. Yeah, there is... And it looks like we maybe had tried a jet ram attempt onto the flag. Lauku going to move all the way north. He's going to chase the Jeep. Legacy didn't even take any other Jeep up north.
In that whole engagement right there, only 1 death on Coomers.
Douglas! Oh my god, he'll fall to Calzaghe a split second before the C flag gets taken. It'll just be Infernus against 5 members of Coomers. And that is almost certainly toast. Legacy. Now look at Calzaghe already pushing back around Lauku. Lauku went all the way up to the A flag. His tank got hit twice already.
I do think that this is the proper push coming in for Legacy, though. They went ahead, they recognized, all right, we're not going to win in the middle of the map just yet. Let's go ahead and secure this A and B flag and make sure that we're not going to deal with a massive bleed like we did last time.
Absolutely, this is the correct play from Legacy. You know, they saw how the D flag was looking. They knew how C flag was going to go immediately after, so they put all of their attention into A and B, and that was the right decision. They stopped the bleed. Now the next decision comes, as we see, as Infernus is going to make the move towards the D flag. Right now, he'll try to get all the way in there and try to get a back cap. Meanwhile, Calzaghe going to try to barrel through the building, and he'll try to engage Lauku through the buildings. APS pop for Lauku. Now APS pop for Calzaghe. 2 shots into the tank. Calzaghe down to 40 HP. Lauku not able to follow up. Calzaghe through the smoke will find another shell. Lauku disabled. One more rocket will do it. Calzaghe down to 20 HP. Lauku will fall. His tank will go down.
Oh,
Jihad from behind. Calzaghe will now die to Brune. Wow. A crazy trade-off around the A flag. Coomers currently have it gray. Legacy going to push back in. Jolie will have to fight right around the corner. Oh my god, he's got a person right next to him. NKS will get the kill onto Jolie. New tank's going to come up for both teams. Brune waiting. He's going to try to jihad Calzaghe once again. Zunan in the air, so that might be seen. Teams fighting on every flag right now.
I like this from Brune. I really do, because this is going to make Calzaghe make sure that he watches his ass all the time, and the Jet may have to come back in here and maybe help out as well. But yeah, he is going to be able to get back behind him. I don't think Calzaghe has any idea that the Jeep is here just yet.
This is something that Brune is known for. We've seen it time and time again of just the jihads of Brune. And this is going to connect. No doubt. Calzaghe will fall again. Now, Legacy has the C flag. Can they hold it, though? They're down 5 infantry against 3. Brune going to just go for another jihad. This is a terrible decision. We'll find a kill into NKS. Actually, this is going to work out. Runs out of ammo. Follow-up kill from Siren will get the kill on Hulu. Brune will also fall. C flag. Lauku on flag radius. Lauku will get a double kill into Don Polo and Scheibel, and Legacy will defend the C flag. A flag will now blink. It's 3 flag hold currently for Legacy, and they will now turn the bleed onto Coomers.
Yeah, for those of you who may just be tuning in or you haven't really watched competitive Battlefield for a while, the fact that they were able to stop that gray out is huge, because it doesn't require you to recap the flag, and it keeps that bleed in your favor.
A flag having a building collapse. Status around the outside. 3 infantry from Coomers on the C flag now, and they're gonna push the. Wow, they've got 6 infantry in the area. Lauku getting pushed back a little bit. He'll need to be on the C flag to help defend us, but he's gonna get flanked from the left side, and he has to know that they're there. 1 kill into Don Polo, and here come the rear shots. This is exactly what I was talking about. Lauku will fall. And a new jihad from Brune, waiting for that next tank of Calzaghe. Legacy's infantry gonna come down the hill. Jolie will fall, getting a little greedy, trying to get around the kill onto the Calzaghe. And now Legacy gonna get wiped here. Infantry right in front of Phasio will fall as well to NKS.
Oh my god, Brune just laying in wait right now. I love it. I love it, man. Oh, that is such an annoying tactic to have to deal with, but it's legit, man. I mean, that's Battlefield for you right there.
Calzaghe sees him, though. Gets the kill immediately as he was going to go for the bridge. I love the map awareness from Calzaghe. He's probably waiting for another one. I'll take the bridge. It'll be harder for him to get me, and I can spot the rest of the map. It's beautiful. Meanwhile, Zunan back up in the air. Phasio back up in the air as well. We'll have to see how this battle goes in the air. Phasio with some early shots. Jet Ram not going to hit this time. Phasio 58 HP against him. And looks like Zunan will bail. This is one of the first few air dominations for Legacy. Kalzagi now getting pressed. Lauku with 22 HP. This is a... Well, okay, it was good enough. For a second, I thought he was gonna go down. Legacy gonna lose the B flag. They're gonna press the C flag in return. Douglas on the 35 HP will fall to Zunin. Legacy will not gray this flag. Now they will. Respawns out for on Brunwao. Nice kill onto Kulu. Shully gets the kill into Zunin.
This is looking pretty like a lot better for Legacy than what we saw previously. I mean, honestly, they're looking like a different team. I like the adjustments that they've made to deal with the tank from Coomers. This is huge right now, and they're not doing too bad up in the air. I mean, we saw a much better response to the air than what we have here previously.
Yep. And we don't see another jihad from Brunwao. We do see Scheibel way in the back once again, just putting slams down on top of the Jeeps of Legacy. Gonna cause an extra death. Right now, Fazio in the air. Gonna annoy Kalzagi, get the mobility hit. Kalzagi likely loading, yep, he's running thermal, so he doesn't have reactive armor to stop it. Lauku gonna come around back, knows the tank is there. Aggressive push from Lauku, though. Maybe a bad angle. Hops the APS, it's gonna be late, 38 HP for Lauku, he's gonna have to back up. I wouldn't push that tank.
Yeah, he needs to make sure that he's not going to be giving up his life, but Scheibel, though, might be able to get a decent angle here, at least some damage into the tank. So that could open it up maybe for Kalzagi to get a good angle.
Remember, 82 tickets is the win cap here for Coomers. Getting Legacy below 82 would be an instant win on the map and the match.
Yeah, and then at that point, you know, it's pretty much all over, so...
Kalzagi,
definitely
not unawares of Lauku. Lauku now going to eat a tank shell. Both tanks going to back up a little bit. Brunwao will find a 1 kill on a status. He'll get this. Fazio will fall, or excuse me, NKS will fall to Fazio. Santa suddenly in the middle of nowhere. Lauku also going to repair his tank. Two flags right now. Siren on top of the A flag. Legacy desperately needs this flag. Fazio will, excuse me, Thunder will get the kill. Will fall to Hulu. And Tank's gonna trade off the flags, it looks like. Kalzagi on the A flag. One of the things I think one of the big differences between the tanks this match has been that we see Kalzagi on flags a lot more than Lauku.
Yeah, but I think on the flip side of that, you see a lot more infantry presence coming in from Coomers to support the tank than you do from Legacy.
Yep, I also agree with that.
Yeah, right now we do have Douglas from Legacy going to go ahead. He's going to be pushing out to that Delta flag. I think that's smart on him. Try and get some pressure somewhere else on the map, but immediately Kalzagi is going to be rotating back over towards that C flag. Heavy infantry presence over here onto A from both teams. Siren's trying to clean this out, but man, that's a lot that they're gonna have to deal with. I think that's 4 players now that's pushing in from Coomers to 2 onto this A side, as well as the tank now going to be coming on in as well. So Kalzagi not letting up whatsoever, and this could be a 3 cap potentially coming in.
Yep, Siren will fall to NKS. Tank is going to be on the A flag. Jets back up. Zunin, I don't see anybody else. Lauku now going to get targeted. You know, you were asking about the advantages of having the jet up. One of the things that the jet does do is occasionally it pulls your team, the enemy team, it forces more stingers out. And stingers really aren't going to do much. I mean, the idea is to keep the jet away from the tank, because you're really not going to get a kill with a stinger. It's almost impossible for one guy to kill the jet with a stinger. So what that does is it reduces the amount of straws your team is using against the enemy tank. And that is just on its own is a huge thing, because that allows your tank just to farm more. And right now we do see Fazio has forced Zunin to bail. I think Infernus was going to try to take a Jeep, and I think he just notices all these slam Jeeps. Oh, speaking of which... Wow, he drove over those? Sholey just spawned into the Jeep, and he drove over the slams of Scheibel. I don't know how, but he did.
Yeah, Coomers is all over the map right now, and Legacy has absolutely no room to breathe whatsoever. This is a potential gray out on C. It does get saved at the last second, as we do see the tanks starting to engage each other there towards the middle of the map. But this time, though, the infantry is there to help out.
Yep, Kalzagi will fall. Lauku eats a shell. Scheibel behind Lauku, not able to return the rear shot. Lauku with infantry on his left, unawares as they're in the building. Infantry on their right as well, and KS will not get the rear shot. Well, down to 30 HP, so he definitely made the hit anyway. 14 HP, no APS. Lauku destined to fall here, and there it is. And Legacy.
Really is a shame, because that was an opening right there that they could have absolutely used to push up onto Bravo and Alpha, but Coomers just... Like I said, their infantry players are playing really, really well. They know exactly where that tank is almost all the time, and constantly being able to berate them with rocket shots is just such an annoying thing to have to handle.
Yep, and Legacy now being forced only onto the B flag. Feijo and Zuna gonna play chicken, and they're both gonna fall again as they trade the kills. At this point, that's almost an advantage for Legacy, just to not have Zuna in the air.
And I think that's why we've seen this match be a lot closer than what the last one was. I mean, we're talking about 20 tickets in between these two teams. Yeah, that 3 cap's coming in, possibly a 4 if they can wipe this off. But I mean, this game has been a much closer game than what we saw previously.
Yes. Feijo will fall to Kelzagi. Kelzagi will move to support his team. Gets shot in the rear. 56 HP for Kelzagi. APS, not there. Tank will fall. Kelzagi going to be on foot.
And on the other side, Lookout, he is going to be able to stay up. So both of those infantry players that were putting pressure on him do go down. And that, like I said, this could be an opportunity potentially here to take the north side of the map.
Good shot. Lauku now in trouble. 15 HP, 11 HP, excuse me, will fall. Both tanks down. And still that 3 flag hold against, well, maybe not. Legacy putting a lot of people onto the B flag. They might manage to gray it out. At least they stopped the bleed. 86, unfortunately, the tickets though for Legacy. They're down to 82 was the cap last time. If they submit people, or if they drop below 82, this match is over.
Yep. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get the map win here, and that is a shame. But Coomers, you got to give them props. I mean, they've played absolutely fantastic here.
Absolutely.
This map.
And Kazagi having a little bit of a tougher game. We did see the Jet deal some damage against him, as well as the couple Jihads from Brun Wow. 74 tickets left. That's enough. Coomers have won the map and the match. They take the match 3-0.
Yep. Yeah, they are looking fantastic. You do see a little bit of a push over here onto Delta. That's going to get quickly taken care of. C is going to come down to a 1 versus 1. It looks like Infernus here.
Yeah, there's 4 flags gray at the moment.
Yeah, and Infernus, he's with a G18. The pocket AEK not going to make it happen.
Well, 2 flags to 2. Maybe Legacy can get some closure here and still take the round. Or yeah, just the round.
Yeah, this is all for pride right here, ladies and gentlemen. So, unfortunately, there is no way for them to get any points, I believe, in this entire match here.
Nope.
And which is really is a shame, because I mean they haven't played absolutely terrible this particular map. Map number 1 they did. I mean they choked it hard in round number 1. Let's just be honest with you there. Yeah. That was bad. Yeah, they definitely are kicking themselves in there for that one. But this map was relatively close. This was a good back and forth. It's just that round number 1 here on Goldmud, I mean, it was just really, really rough there to have to deal with that Jet.
Well, let's talk about that for a second. Let's assume that Legacy should, and they really should have taken that map 1 by like 230 tickets.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say they would have taken it by that much. I think they probably would have taken it close,
200.
probably around the like 180 to 200 rounds.
Okay, 180. Well, assuming that's the case, 180, and then they lost the second round by 15. That's a 165. I mean, this round, 82 plus whatever, 110, they're getting close within that range where they absolutely could have won that match had they not blown that map one. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's... And, you know, to be fair, on the flip side of that, we did see Coomers also fall into that same trap.
Yes.
You know, while they were on Dawnbreaker, oh, that just hurts right there. But yeah, while they were on Dawnbreaker, they fell into the same trap. They try and go for that echo cap for a very long time. They had moments where they kind of went out and were attacking that A and that B flag, but they were falling into the same trap. And I'm not really sure, because as I said, it's been several years since I've been talking or been in any kind of pugs or anything like that well, actually it's probably been more like 5 years since I've been in a pug for Dawnbreaker. But
and there's the call.
Yeah, my point is that I don't know what these players see that's differently. Maybe that something may have changed that basically tells them yeah, we won't try and flip the map because of this. And then obviously, back when I was casting, the main battle tank was also a thing as well. So that may also be a reason as to why they don't try and flip them. But just in my experience from the past, it really is important to just go ahead and leave that echo flag alone, play defensively in a way, just make sure that they're kind of just stuck over there on echo, because there's a lot of open ground that you got to cover to Delta, and just flip it. Just flip the map. Your helicopter can play over there towards the north side of the map, over there towards B. Your tank, or in this case, your mobile AA, can play on that B road, and just play from that direction.
Absolutely. And with that, this match is over. 110 tickets to 0 on round number 2 of Golmud. Coomers take all 3 out of 4 rounds. All 4 rounds. No, it was all 4. And that will be the match. They will win the match 3 points to 0. Great show from both teams, really, as Legacy did a great job on map 1. Unfortunately, they really lost that. They had such an epic comeback by Coomers on round 1. Round 2, same thing. Coomers managed to almost get KO'd by the comeback of Legacy.
Yeah,
they were able to hold it out, but unfortunately, Legacy had a much harder time on Golmud Railway, and that will be the match.
Yes, it will. And I gotta say, that was fun. That was very interesting to have. That's 2 maps that some changes have come in on that I have not seen. Golmud Railway, that's the first that I've ever seen it with no helicopter on it, and I think I agree with you. I think it's a better map without the attack chopper, just because it does allow a little bit more freedom for some of those players to get behind them, maybe attack onto the Delta flag. Though we didn't see a successful swap of that Delta flag, and I think maybe in my years of casting, I can count on both of my hands the amount of times that I've cast Golmud Railway where I've actually seen the Delta flag swap to the other side of the map after it's been capped. I mean, it's really is that rare. So yeah, props to both teams, but Coomers, they're just the better one here today.
Absolutely. And with that, guys, that will be the last match we are casting this week.